All right, let's see what we got here. All right, welcome back. And yeah, we know that music's different. We went in and double checked some of the mods to see if they were selected, and they weren't. So we had to select them. So now it's actually saying, hey, your creation logo is different. Of course it is, because now these mods that weren't selected before are now selected. And then we'll give it some more time here. Alright, let's jump in and see. Alright, so first test, see if it actually worked. Let's get right back in here. Yeah, I know we were just in here, but
I'm sure I have something for you, no matter your tastes.
Let's see. We'll put that to test.
We all have to wear something. Might as well look good doing it. You'll find that I have most everything on offer.
One looking for certain things in particular, and guess what? Still not there.
I'll see you again, I'm
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, so we come in here. Creations. So we can see here, and then as a matter of fact, in case anybody's wondering. So we got Dark Star Manufacturing, Community Patch, much reworked Space Battles. Okay, yeah, so no money. Cortex base suit, working verse, environmental signal, legendary model recycler, yeah. That doesn't even work, it doesn't do anything, so I don't even know why I haven't taken it out. This one, I love this one. That's the 5, 10, and $25,000 credit sticks. Let's see. Alright. Dynamic system levels. Yep, that's an awesome one. Sarah's outfit replacer. Yep. More power. Capacity of reactors. Then you got the hair and beards. And then better NPCs. Then the Crimson Fleet here. The XP slider. The skill magazine. 5-point magazine there. Or is this the one where, oh, they don't, so it's not a big deal. Don't even know why I have it active. So startup pack, vulture. Looking for one thing in particular. This, I don't know why it's even, these three are not even in there, but it's gonna be, because they won't leave, they won't. Let's see. This one I have yet to try because I haven't gotten back to that point to, to see. This is where you get to choose who dies, or choose if no one does. More presets, right? So presets from 41 to 56 there. Okay. I'm still not seeing what I'm looking for. 50 potatoes. If anybody's actually gone through and they've run through that one mission with the ship outside of Paradisa, up in space, up in orbit, the one thing they asked for is 50 potatoes. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, they're supposed to be inactive. There we go. That one is, okay, inactive. Okay. Yep, there it is. It is active. So you can see there's a ton of creations that are active, some that are not. And even if I delete them, it still shows up here. So it's like, okay. And some of these are from the PC and not creations, and they still don't leave, even though they're not active either. Alright, so just click save, and we're gonna stop. Like right there, we saw that her thing is active. That's not what she's supposed to be ready. Maybe there's just too many creations loaded at once. I don't have the order down yet. So of course that means they're not going to have to run when they're supposed to. Okay. Where is this going to? So return the commander to home. And we've got 4 skill points. So let's look to see what we can do. Let's see this. Alright, we want to do some stuff. Can we do anything? Alright, I'm going to jump in. I'm very curious about these textiles. So that's a mod, it puts it back into the game. After they removed it. And I'm very curious what that does. Okay. Oh, it's still at the point. Oh. Starship design or support? Where's my stuff? Where's stuff? Stuff is still got this. Fitness. One more. Conditioning, dissipation, athletics, cellular regeneration. There's so many to choose from. This is a triple. Special projects. Ways to go there. Research methods. We're ready to go there. I gotta do it. Okay.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet's been prepared? Then I realized my tanks are stuck.
And this is why I'm running, because it's building up my ship. Ship leadership.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do a terror. What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Alright, so that thing that ate the settlers nearly ate me. Wasn't really interested in the repairs. Things didn't go as advertised. One alive was research. Oh, only one alive was researcher. He gave me a sample and a gene tag. No survivors. All lost to a tail, which I killed.
A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name.
I know that name too.
Let me check the
Vanguard
database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Alright, so this might actually be an urgent mission then. That's what I want to go for. Xeno warfare. Doesn't sound good. Alright, well, let's do this real quick. Wait, can we even be helping this woman?
Notation says that Sinan already faced punishment for her actions during the war. Dismissal from the UC military. And her sending you to me first makes me think she's actually trying to do this above board. Considering her history, reaching out to the UC probably wasn't the easiest decision. Which means that must be a pretty important sample.
What the heck is xeno warfare? Now, we kind of know what that is already, but it makes sense.
In the run-up to the Colony War, the UC started a program with a singular goal. Find the deadliest, most terrifying aliens in the galaxy, and have them fight on the side of the UC. Never saw any of the deployments myself, but the program was clearly enough of a success that when the war came to an end 20 years ago, both sides agreed to have the practice banned. At which point, I presume, this tribunal decided to cut Sinan loose.
So, I'm gonna go. So this might actually be an urgent mission.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There were some credits in it for me, so all the reason I needed it. That was not true. I think we're gonna go through it. She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people of Alcid.
She thinks there could be more of these?
Oh,
This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I'd suggest you move out.
Sir. Okay, so don't worry, we will be coming back to the this quest line and Sarah's open quest line. So we're gonna kind of do those concurrent. That bothers me. Yes, that bothers me too. Let's see. Wait, where are you leaving? Move. Is it thing? We're gonna head over first. Just want to see what I got. Got like trader suit, gloves, gloves. Here about the trench coat. Do you have a picture of outfits? You see that right there? That's so crazy. It just doesn't get along with that jacket at best. So weird. Yeah. Not much you can do with that. Okay, there. Now we can weapons. Ooh. We got this one. Mr. Grindle with a little takes to 7.7. Maelstrom takes to 6.5. And this one is expressed. It is pressed. Oh, we got the Dama too. So, first things first. Let's swing by the pad. Let's swing by the lodge.
Mark my words.
Can we make it? Can we make it? We're not gonna make it. Look at our leadership. Almost there.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
And you remind me of that every time we walk in the door. Don't worry, I'm still in there. I was hoping for some. Oh, come on, there we go. I have no idea what it does, but. Yep, that's all we can do for now. Let's go over here. Actually, back up. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna try to be shooter. Although I do like the uniform, we're gonna reset that. See, pouch, and they're not doing this much good. And then there are some things on that. One of those. That. That one. This one. Let's do it. This is easy. Yeah, those. Those. Set my hands. And to be honest with you, I don't know what it's doing for me. It could be doing nothing. It could be doing nothing but those. I'm assuming that we are doing something. And here's what I think happened. So we come down to our resources. Oh, God. So we come up here to new items. What we can see here is that these are all new that we just got into our inventory. So possibly, I don't know if these would be considered, but see the antimony, the hematite, well, maybe not that one. Yeah, because I don't think we've actually gone Mars yet to get it. Argon, benzene, beryllium, caesium, their carboxylic acid, chlorosilines, ursulines, cobalt, all that stuff we got as byproducts from breaking down things, right? So recycling these things. It's hard to say though that the ones, the organic ones with the parentheses with them, those are kind of hard to say. That also. Let's start with those. I'm going to make sure it has much better. Bit number 1.
Where did you learn to make that?
I know, right? I didn't know. We're gonna give it this. She has gloves. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Alright, so we're gonna be twins. Okay. Let's see. Any cheats? Yeah. I'll take that 65K. I'll do it again. Yeah, thank you. Alright, let's see. Did we improve? Yeah, we improved all the way to level 5. Alright. I don't know that I have. Oh. I don't know. Oh. Seriously? Okay, well, we're just gonna increase the bonus. So, oh, I can do that. We can change. Oh, yes. So some reason that I can change. So from 5K to 5 intimidation. I believe. I'm not very and then, as you can see, we just increase the physical resistance, energy, and resistance as well. So please it's still what happened. So my legendary stuff. Then again, I never had it. And I only think that that's something that's still alright, so this we can't change it. Well, yeah, we could probably go in there. Yeah, and then change it to 10 hours. Okay, so everything else. And I find another seal. We can do it. Is 4. Is 2. Okay. Add some capacity to it. Okay. Now, with all these creations and while it's loaded, it slows down. So when you got something equipped and you update it, whatever,
Hopefully that'll keep you safe
you
until
see
you
how
find some
long it
better armor.
takes for the system to go through, cycle through, and get you going, right? And then so it's either remember to unequip, or you sit here and you have to patiently wait until it cycles through everything you can do and comes back to you. And then understanding that, yeah, there's a chance it will come back. You know, so be prepared, you know, to have to reboot or something like that. Like right here. I can't do anything to change but like right here, this jacket, I can make it level 3, but we're gonna get that pause as it banks through and sometimes we're updating, and then you sit there and you're like, is this the moment? Is this that moment where it actually just freezes? No. And then you're like, yo, keep pushing it. And you're like, well, maybe not when I'm recording. So, as you can see, these two can be updated or upgraded. This one can be upgraded. But I'll come back. Like this one here, and if I had legendaries, I could add them. I thought I did. Right? So, and you see what the so like the necklace gives you a plus 10% chance, which is awesome. And I thought I had an extra one that I made for so. just made just now, right? Got it. And this one, the watch, gives you a +5. So now all of a sudden, I'm hoping you can add together, so now you get +15 just on what you're wearing. So I'm not gonna be mad, you know. And then the same. What happened to my jacket? What happened to my clothes? This is not what I was wearing? Seriously, that was not what I was wearing. You guys all saw that, right? That's not even the outfit I was wearing. Sarah, smile. Won't you smile a while with me? Hey, let's take another 65. Alright, just checking. What in the world happened? Alright, and the sheets away. I remember I had somebody in the comments, not for this video, not for this video series, just a video, and they were asking me what guns I would. And the thing is, with the guns, it's the same, it's basically the same guns, right? You come in here, and then with these mods added, you have only level 2. I can't get to 3, but you can see with each level, the physical damage goes up, right? And then if you're heading in your, I prefer burst fire rather than fully automatic. But when I was first started playing it, I was like semi-automatic. I was using one shot at a time. But I gotta tell you, this is grown on. It's grown on. It's almost OP, in my opinion. But Furious, basically each consecutive hit deals 1 damage, right? Then Hitman, you add 15% damage if you're aiming. So a lot of times you'll see me, I'll be aiming through the scope even if I don't need to, right? Because I want to be aiming. And then the concussive, I usually like to put shattering. Like it's shattering, that increases the DPS there, right? But these two just totally make the gun kind of, in a sense, OP. You get 3-4 consecutive shots on somebody, the damage has gone up significantly, and then you're adding 15% more damage on top of that. So it's just like, so sometimes you're like going through, you're just killing it. And then of course the magazines, if you can get like, I don't usually put the lighthouse rounds on there. If you can get armor piercing, you know, installed on the gun, boom. And then, if I don't use Furious, the other one I like is Extended Magazine. Because it doubles the base value of the magazine for that weapon. So it doesn't, like if you put on a drum, I don't think, I don't think it's the base value. I don't think the modification you do that adds more to it, it's not going to double that, it's just going to double what the base value was. Could be wrong. This wouldn't be the first time. And then the one last thing that I'm still working towards, I'm going to get Internal Mods 3 for this one, is the high power. Right? So if you can get all of them together, you could probably get this gun here up to 150, 160 DPS. If you can just get them all together, And then, like this one here. Let's see. It's a 2. So number 3 gets 91. And then if I can get shattering here, see, there's shattering, right? Shattering gets it there. Skip shot is in the titanium build, reduces the weight on it. Explosive randomly switches to explosive rounds. Right? Concussive. It's going to chance to knock down your target. Another one that's a killer is, look at that, 1-inch punch. So now it's, then if you look at the range, look at it's without it, your range is that 8.5? Is that really 8.5 in range? That doesn't sound right. It does not seem right. shoe. I would want to put that on just to get it. And then also for the automatic, you only have 2 choices. And then internal, I could do the hair trigger, but it speeds up the fire rate. And I don't really need to. It's cool. Tactical mag again, you can put up drum magazine, gut busters, but this particular that increases the. So when you finally get everything in line, you can get everything on the weapon, then
Oh, that looks lethal.
Then end up with a nice weapon, right? That can do some damage. So, keep this one here. And I don't. It's a point of 1, so I can push it up to level 2. And the skin is there. But oh look, I can click on Pierce. I can put them on. And then, well, let's do it. So all of a sudden, up the titanium build, it's a lighter weapon. Skip shot. I could shoot every 4th round. It's 2 projectiles. So I'm not really mad at that. And boom. Now I just created myself just that easily. Legendary weapon. Right there. We got this guy. What level is he? He's level 2, I think. Better. And then look, there we go. So now, wait, I'm gonna get this guy set up here. The magnetic rails increases damage. Can't do the recon laser yet. I can do missile break. Would love to do the uranium rounds. Okay, but I can't do attack. This one. And then for this one, same again. The main reason I'm doing this is because this is a machine gun, so I want every round to be more damaging than before. I'm put stagnant on this one. And then go a lighter or do that. So now, not only is it staggering, small chance to stagger him, another small chance to knock him down. And this weapon, if you can get the DPS up on it, starts to become OP real quick. You know what I mean? And then look, this. So I can make it look like the Revenant weapon from oh gosh, what is that? The Crimson Fleet mission. So we got that, and then I put this one. You can come in here and change the skin. Tactical, Supreme, so we can do like that. That one or that one? I like the tactical. And then, I don't know if this one has skip. What is it? It's. What do we got? Let's go. Called skin. So they would be 30 or straight. And this guy, I always gonna look. You can even put mountains. Look, you're going to. I don't know what it does, but let's do that. And then we're gonna look like Hellers or Mars. I'm gonna look like Mars. And we'll just oh wait, not. And that was my whole purpose. I love doing this. Everything to do the reflexing. That's about it. suppressor in there. We sky. Let's get the large. And then let's put. You notice every weapon that has the curious. It's already a level 3, and right now I think it's probably the most powerful one. So we might be going to. I think this one. So it's a choice between the two of these, right? And I might give one to Sarah, just because why do I need two guns that are shooting the same weapon, same ammo, and they do the same damage, right? I mean, the fire rate on one is better than the other. Okay, and let's figure out what happened to our clothes. Hey Sarah, how you doing, man? Come here, talk to me. Okay, talk you.
Here, I have something for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Well, you're a future wife, so yeah, you are. Well,
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Look at that, 10 of them.
Wonder where this will all lead.
Well,
I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
I think these things are really for use. Oh, look at this. What am I? Look. I mean, seriously? Alright, so she's got spacesuit already. She's got the drum beat. I don't need to give her. Look at that. Holy cow. She's got that one. Look, she's got this in reserve. She's got the backpack. I love your outfits. Okay, so, but what I was going to do is, let's see, give me this one. Give me the gloves. I'm going to pick the best. Why am I not wearing the best? Okay, now it's paused though right now. He's trying to figure out if he wants to wear the best or not. Trying this back. Alright, I'm going to give her the jacket. I'm going to give her this outfit. And is that it? I don't have anything else to do. Alright. Okay. Let's go here. There she is. So, put that on her. Put that on her. Put that on her. And put that on her. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
And then look, little midriff right there. We gotta love it. Now, why dressed completely like a pirate? What is that? We're gonna be twinsies, okay? I either wear this one, which is suit. I'm gonna go with this one. It's a little bit bigger. So. Alright, it's back. Okay. Alright. And then, you know what? So we don't have this problem yet. So all the extras. We'll go in there. And you see, I still have the which one do I use? Give me some. Good thing. Okay. Right. Let's go here. Down there. Down there. Now let's drop it. Down there. So now you have everything. And let's go on to real quick. And this is ready. And confuse manages. And internet packs. We got a ton of those. Alright. Yeah, it's never lost now. Alright. It's time to rock and roll. Alright, let's make our way to spin. Anyway, yeah, do everything we need to do. So let's make our way to spin. Ask about personal. Sarah's been waiting anyway to go over here. So let's do it.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And as you can see, the mod that puts added points of interest and things like that. So you can see how dense it is. So there's so many different lanes. Right? Which is cool. And then right here, so we're going. So let's get going.
Greetings, Captain.
Well, greetings. Is that the frontier? This isn't the frontier. What ship is this? It is the frontier. Wow. So you can see what I've done with it. I've done some moves. This is interesting. It's pretty fun. Right. And then the funny thing is we got this ship that we can switch to this other class. We could if we want to. What I would do is get rid of these big healing tanks and put some halves right there. Alright. We have this guy. We can extend this guy out. With this guy. I really like the front where, you know, the doctor is on the front of the ship. Yeah, I really like that. So then we have this one. I would do the same thing like I did with the frontier. I would extend it out, kind of basically adding, you know, like a half on each side, and kind of making it more like wings. And then we have our frontier. So now we have the halves on either side. And then I stretched it and elongated it a little bit. Not a fan of landing gear, but right now that's what we're doing it too. another thing. So the increased population thing, we're dead. So now all of a sudden, we've got deserted robots in the robot lab. So we got a ton of DUIs in Shazam. And seriously, we could spend probably again 3-4 hours just if you wanted to in this one zone that you just created here, right? Without even having to leave this zone to part of it. You can investigate all of them, and you would seriously probably could spend a whole day just saying, I'm gonna investigate every single one. And there's so many of them, you know, and it's just crazy. So, gotta be honest with you, I think this is probably one of my favorite ones because it's added so much stuff. The thing is, we don't know what he's done to like performance and stability, right? Adding all those extra things in there, because what does it do? You know, what does it want to do?
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
Right? At some point, you're going to keep clicking until it just gets overloaded. And then it says, that's it. That's all we can do now. You know, reload and come back. So, holy cow. To be honest with you, I don't remember seeing one with this dense. You know, that is crazy. Like, look. This is going to gets in the ship.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
Five figures? Five?
That's including 2 decimal points,
Do
right?
it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Mid-5 figures, I'd be like, you just keep it. It'd be cheaper, probably, and easier for me to just get a new one. Not necessarily cheaper, but at that point, you feel like there's so much damage done.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels
What do
here.
you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, we get it.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
Really? No one seems to be happy doing it.
Okay,
Alright, there's a
hello?
couple of things that
Fancy seeing you here. Oh, hello there, friend. Have you been there long?
You okay, buddy?
Between you and me, I'm pretty tuckered. When that stack of papers was smaller, I might have used it as a pillow. Whew. Was I asleep? Oh, you've probably been standing there for a while. Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Let's see.
What? No, nothing like that. I assumed everyone has heard about us by now. We're List, the League of Independent Settlers. How can I help make today your very best day?
Well, okay. Well, I'm looking for work.
That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help.
Let's see. There's so many people who want to live.
Oh, that's just a few applications worth. That's what the human touch looks like. No impersonal computer surveys or security breaches to compromise your private information. Just me and some good old-fashioned ink and paper. Every applicant gets a battery of in-person interviews and has every step of their application completed and carefully reviewed to ensure their particular requirements for the ideal location are understood and met to perfection. Try getting that from the UC or Freestar resettlement programs. Used to have an office on Aquila, but, you know, budget cuts. But it turned out for the best. Now they send me all over settled space where I can interface directly with the people. I'm a people person, as you can probably already tell.
That was not my first inclination here. Alright, let's see. You know what?
Fantastic! That's exactly the can-do, helpful attitude that List looks for in all its employees and contractors. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications?
You know what? You're in luck. I have both ship and basic people skills.
You know, I can tell that you do, just by the little we've interacted already. Most importantly, we need to collect data on habitable planets. The more habitable, the better. You know, that oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them?
You know what? I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops. Nearly forgot. Take this.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here.
Alright,
It's
well,
not...
I had to cut that short because I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. And I need to sleep, but we can do that.
Late to catch a ride back.
Then we're gonna do this. Whoa. Let's see. Check 11. Check 4. We'll check it out. And we'll just find where it would be if we had any something comparable. Since we're company, we're just gonna have to rely on a 15% boost.
Before you say anything, no. Mars is nothing like Earth. I can't tell. Even
one
Earth
day
is nothing like what Earth
next.
is.
What you need is a chip.
There's something you need? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Here we go.
That's a tall order. I have tons of troubles. I am starting to believe that.
Oh, hey.
Thanks. What the heck? Sign me up.
Nice. Alright. You got it. Sign here. Similar.
Can't wait. This is really gonna happen, isn't it?
She sounds like grandma or mother, or whoever that old lady is out there. Sailing around. Sure.
That's
Sounds like the same actress.
You're a Deimos employee.
I like the movies.
What they don't know is that we saved this operation from being shut down countless times.
Hello there. Do I know you?
No, we don't. I'm just starting that conversation. But no, we're gonna go with it. I was wondering the same thing.
Huh. How odd that we both thought we knew each other.
Right.
I'm Leona Hawks, Deimos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around.
What is the Staryard's relationship with the UC?
We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled systems. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology since the early days of its existence, so our legacy is strong.
Well, absolutely strong equity is otherwise. We need to say that. Then what do you do to it?
I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, such as the Staryard itself, and the mining operations here on Sidonia. Deimos Staryards Corporation is a complex entity, given that the different divisions have different goals and priorities. My job is to make sure those are all in alignment.
So your job is to do the commercials. Okay, cool. Alright, next up to you.
Okay, ladies. Drinks?
You don't have to
So
ask
let's
me
make
twice.
Sarah.
Got cold beers and good atmosphere.
Yeah. Let's go
Not
and try to
everyone
beat the
needs to
rush.
come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
Alright. Let's just hit him straight up.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
No, I'm not about to leave it. There's I was fine.
You in the service? I know the feeling, but you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
So we could actually Sarah do this, but I'm not do it since I still have to go out. He can need help. We shouldn't put a price on it.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Well, yeah, because Sarah likes that. We're trying to impress her. Okay. Alright, what's the harm with you?
I mean, it might be okay.
Alright, look, I get it. You got your orders. I've got them. What matters to you? Me? Oh, you are, it's like.
Yeah, I hope so.
So now we can still hit him with the what matters more to you.
Yeah, I get your point. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
I don't know how she expected more. We didn't get anything he was looking for. And if we get more on her back, you get your money, pal. Come on now.
Yes?
Alright. So that's nailed down. And then we still. I love this girl.
Talk to me if you reckon you can
I
hack
don't
it
know
as
what
a
it is.
bounty hunter.
That voice, the accent, everything. Jeez, I wish we could take it out as a. No,
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Captain Nova Williams, Vanguard. I need Percival Walker's help investigating a criminals.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Alright, so now we hit him up with... I guess we can ask some questions.
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost. Something his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
Mm-hmm.
They were all devils. Red Devils. A UC Marine unit based here on Mars, though they were disbanded shortly after the Colony War. I presume a number of them served alongside Dr. Walker. Bonds forged in battle and all that.
Alright. I'm trying to...
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority.
Mm-hmm.
Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
Well, we're gonna say right here, you business. I'm not your you just leave. I just leave. You're not coming.
I couldn't have put that better myself.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Alright. There's Scarlet's dead. Alright, so this is right where, before we go down to talk to the Sixth Circle, I think we should dig right here. Just we'll call it big field, but this is how I usually like to do it. I like to run through, get this. So I like to run through and kind of combine these two together. I try to wrap everything up on Mars before I leave and head out to Venus. So we'll go down and talk to the Red Devils, and then we'll basically go clear out the mine, do Percival and Ford, and then before we have to do anything like that, we'll go to Venus and put all our stuff together. So it's kind of like a combination. So, and then so that's it. So
What a long
we'll
day.
see you next time. All right. Bye.